Pelicans.
To Davis. Blocked by Collins. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Second effort. Another follow. No good. To Ken Bazemore from long range. Tough shot there for Bazemore. No good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
The jumper's off the mark. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
To Davis. Anthony Davis. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Old school equals high percentage.
Down low for Len. Now pass stolen by the Pelicans.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
To Holiday. They go down to Davis. Not that time. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. The drive, right to the basket. Count the bucket for 2.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
And he's going to the line to shoot.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Zanan Musa at the line. First try, no good. He missed a pair of free throws. Oh, not a good pass as the Pelicans come up with it. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Shot from the lane won't go. And finishes strong. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Julius Randle. Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Nothing going here on that drive. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Look, I'm not the one to hate. I'm the prime example of a bad decision that turned out well.
New Orleans has it. To Julius Randle. Screen coming. Drew Holiday against the Ukrainian Len. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Davis. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
Knocked loose. Taken by the Pelicans. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. So the Pelicans hold on to the possession. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions.
For New Orleans, number 3, Nikola Mirotic.
To Davis. From the painted area, won't go down.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
To Holiday. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
On and off the court, Jrue Holiday is one of my favorite players. He always brings that passion and intensity on the hardwood floor. But this game always comes back to why do you play? And there's no doubt about it. He plays for his wife, Lauren, and also his baby girl, Drew Tyler. His wife, while pregnant, found out that she had a brain tumor behind her right eye. He skipped the season, stayed with his wife, helped her to have her baby, and also supported her while she went through a serious time. I don't know what else defines leadership other than a man like Jrue Holiday.
It's blocked by Mirotic.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Jrue Holiday, 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Fires the 3. Can't connect. Knocked loose. New Orleans will take it up. Davis. Probing the defense. Anthony Davis. Now 4 for 9.
I tell you, he's so special, Ed. He makes the game look easy.
A lot of hard work to make it look easy. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
They'll get it down to Davis. And the rebound taken in by Lamb. No good.
Ball. All day.
Had a good look there, but it's no good. It's Atlanta ball. Now pass stolen by the Pelicans to Holiday. And the finish, slam dunk.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, not a good pass as the Pelicans come up with it. Has a look. Shot by Johnson, no good. And the basket good at the rim. The Pelicans will take the timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game.
An effort only fully releases its reward after a person refuses to quit. What I like about this team is that they continue to execute. As a coach, we used to talk about it all the time. I would hear it every single day. Execute, execute, execute. But if you can play with energy and execute, that's the formula for success.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Entering the game for the Pelicans, number 13, Cheick Diallo.
To Davis.
To
Anthony Davis. Now shooting 45%.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
Nothing going here on that drive. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. short jumper won't go down.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Davis. Flushes it home. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
Woo, I'm not sure if he's part of the Jelly fam or not, but this young player knows how to adjust mid-flight, and he finished that shot with some crazy English.
New Orleans going to take it up. To Davis. Nothing going here on that drive. Davis. Anthony Davis. He's at 50%. Solid. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw good as he finishes off the three-point play. They're back within a bucket. Pelicans have the basketball. Holiday. Has a chance. Prince there for the rebound. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. 1 quarter down. No separation so far. It's all even. A good start to this one. All tied up.
Substitutions Atlanta. Into the game for the New Orleans Pelicans. Number 30, Julius
Holiday to Julius Randle. You've got to get that one to go. Here comes the screen. Count the basket inside.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. Hayden. To Julius Randle. Shot from in close, no good. To Jeremy Lin. Lets it fly from long range. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Hayden with the basketball. Down just a couple. To Julius Randle. Here comes the screen. Here's a chance from long range. Drains it.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Lin with it. Down a point. Gets a shot up off the mark.
Life.
drive baseline, but the shot won't go.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
And the finish at the rim.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Throws it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Has a look. The shot by Payton won't fall. Fires the three. Not easy.
Well, there you have it. The defense just took notice of this young player on that previous shot.
And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Elfrid Payton trying to cash in on the three-point play. Numbers not in his favor. 61% for his career. Basketball. To Lin. DiVincenzo. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Holiday in possession. Leads just a point. Has a chance off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended. Now pass stolen by the Pelicans.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Number 55.
Scores from the post.
No fading on that shot, strictly up and down.
Fundamentals 101. Holiday controls the basketball. His team up by 1. Return label included.
The offense might want to adjust here. That's his 4th block of the evening.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
That's not the guy you can give space. Jrue Holiday buries the wide-open 3.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
No, not a good pass as the Pelicans come up with it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Holiday in possession. Leads 4. Randall. Knocked loose. Pelicans have it. Holiday. Able to convert inside.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
To DiVincenzo. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. They were ready for DiVincenzo on that 3. It's Pelicans ball. To Julius Randle. Holiday. Down low to Okafor. To Payton. New Orleans down to 4 on the shot clock. Goes to the left side. Holiday. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. Here comes the screen. To Jeremy Lin. Beyond the arc for 3. And Jeremy Lin, muscle memory, puts it to good use there.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
The shot denied by Okafor.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
To Julius Randle. Screen coming. Hayden to Holiday. For three. Rebounds taken in by Atlanta. Knocked loose. Taken by the Pelicans. To Payton. Randle. For three. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Down low, Collins. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
So much about passing is about the pace of the pass. Sometimes you need to dart the pass through the gap. Other times you need to have a feathery touch where you can loft the ball up for your player to dunk the ball. That pace is everything in this game.
To Julius Randle. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Pelicans. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Substitutions at line. Subbing in for the New Orleans Pelicans, number 30.
Right down Broadway for the two. Defender has to pick him up.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Pelicans basketball. Holiday. Sizing up the defense. To Holiday. Blocked by Collins.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Number 55.
To Davis. From the outside, no good.
Get down. Half court, here come.
Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
That's toughness right there. Physical inside. Gets it to go. Davis has really come into his own the last few years. Where is his ceiling?
The ceiling is 3 letters, MVP. Think about last February, the 2017-2018 season. He joined Hall of Famer Moses Malone as the only player in the past 40 seasons to average at least 35 points and 13 rebounds for the entire month. It's coming, Mr. Davis, very soon.
And scores, plus the foul. Patented move for Anthony Davis, and a chance at 3.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Hawks have it. Knocked loose. Pelicans have it.
Hey, lock up.
To Holiday. Has a look. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
And he'll go to the foul line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Team foul number 2 for
First one, counted. able to convert on both free throws. Holiday controls the basketball. It's a 9-point lead. To Davis. And the rebound taken down by Collins. Short jumper misses. Cleans the offensive glass. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Davis. Short jumper off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
From long range. Oh, that's how it's done.
This game comes down to micro adjustments. Either mismatches, ball screens, slipping action on those ball screens, quick fades to threes. It just seems like you're actually finding your rhythm offensively.
To Payton. The pass set it all up.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as a difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Holiday at possession, up by 6. To Julius Randle. Hawks come up with it. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. Here's Atlanta with the basketball.
Hit it. Don't let him split. Don't let him split. Watch cutter.
Thought it's blocked by Davis.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
To Ken Bazemore. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
We love to break this game down analytically. We even love to break it down more psychologically. But sometimes it's just about settling into the game. Seemed like in the first half, things were rushed. Now we finally see them have their composure and their poise.
Good. Off a spin.
And when we start talking about some of the top players in the game, can we talk about the guy that got first-team All-NBA for the 3rd time in 4 years? Can we talk about the guy who was the 2nd leading scorer in the league last year with 28 points per night? Can we start mentioning AD's name with the best in the game starting now?
The assist on number 2.
New Orleans has it. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
To Julius Randle. Payton. To Holiday. Fires the 3. That no good. Off the mark. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is
Down. He shoots. Oh, off the mark to Davis. Slam dunk. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Knocked loose. Taken by the Pelicans. And flushes it down. No stopping AD here.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Count it.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Hayden to Julius Randle. And Jay, they called the foul.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Holiday.
Subbing in for Atlanta, number 25, Alex Len.
5 on the shot clock. Davis. That won't go. It's the Hawks with the basketball. Down low for Len. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
John Collins at the line for 2 shots. 71% for his career. And hits the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip. Holiday controls the basketball. The lead is 2. To Davis. And he finishes at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Layup goes down. Well done.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Lets it fly from long range. Holiday in possession. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. He was hacked. They let it go. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
The post-shot confidence is everything. He's still running down the court, holding his extension.
Hayden into the front court. His guys now trailing by a point. Can't miss those. Here's Atlanta. Here comes the screen. Fires the 3. Smothering D. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Quarter comes to an end. The Hawks with the lead. It's the Pelicans with the basketballs. We start the fourth quarter, and this one looked like it might be a mismatch coming in, but
Substitutions. Washington Cap. Substitutions. New Orleans.
Holiday to Payton. Davis. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Nikola Mirotic, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 80% at the line. First try at the line, no good. Missed the second as well. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Holiday. Now a steal by Atlanta.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries it.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
Holiday to Davis. Shot from the lane won't go. Rebounded by Mirotic. Payton with the basketball. Trailing by 15. From the painted area, won't go down. It's Atlanta ball. Now pass stolen by the Pelicans. And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Wesley Johnson has got 2 shots coming. A career 74% free throw shooter. Nope, first one does not go. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one.
Here we go. Here we go.
Runner here won't go down. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Nikola Mirotic at the line for 2 shots. He struggled so far. Misses the first. No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2. Here comes the screen. Beyond the arc for 3.
That's his 3rd personal.
Knocks down the first. Second and 3 is good.
For the New Orleans Pelicans, number 30, Julius Randle. And number 55.
Hits all 3 free throws. To Davis. Hayden to Holiday. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Holiday to Payton. Rebound taken by the Hawks. And the rebound gathered in by Davis. To Payton. Nice pass to get things going.
In the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
Big pick right there.
Down for Collins. Pelicans have it. Hayden. Down low for Davis. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Taken by the Pelicans. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers. Working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
To Ken Bazemore. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. He even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Whoops, that won't go. Has a chance. Deep two there, won't go.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you in the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
For 3, not going down here. Hayden into the front court. Down by 15. To Julius Randle. Davis. Free throws up and perfect. Time to shuffle things up. Holiday. Look out. Anthony Davis with the slam.
Brow down. Ed, when you coming to my town?
Wow, you rhyming right there?
Obviously.
You got him. You got him.
To Ken Bazemore. For 3. And it's Payton there for the rebound. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Curling inside. Easy path to the rim.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Oh, they don't get it across in time. That's an 8-second violation. from long range. Knocks it down. Now is a tough shot.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
Hayden. To Davis. And 2 points to the board.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Hawks with the basketball. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. And gets both to drop at the line. Blocked by Collins. The Hawks are victorious as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.